And granted, hey, presentation was what we were focused on, you know.
Right.
So hey,
And the presentation is top notch.
yes,
So
yes,
can't really
thank
complain
you.
there.
Right.
And there are still little tweaks here and there that
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's always
obviously
learning. It's always learning.
always
right?
learning, always moving on. And
Okay.
I think Eyas is going to stay, and we're going to do Eyas and Sophist.
All right, that works. That works. Yeah, let's.
Yeah, it's Sophist on
and then
the right, and Eyas is still playing. So Eyas coming off of that tough loss of having to play another set against, oh, this is just heavy.
Yeah, so we must be streaming every pool then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so every pool gets
full rights to stream.
Yeah, and it's 4 players, so
Right. I mean, yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like this is to celebrate the accomplishments of all the players.
right. So you guys
know,
y'all get lots of VODs. You guys get lots of chances to see how you guys can improve and see yourselves playing awesome games.
well, and the opportunity for top players to play each other, right? Because that's not always happening. You know, we've got top players Central, we've got top players North, we've got top players South,
And yeah, then
and then brackets always, you know, sometimes you never play a player, even though you're always getting 4th or 5th or something like that, you know what I mean?
right.
So,
And so now we have seen all 4 players in this pool.
yep.
Yeah, Comet, CRB, Sophist, and Eyas. So Eyas and Bowser Dedede. I can't say that I've ever seen a set like this.
Yeah, big boy battles. Let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna be big hits, and
Both have a command grab.
yeah, both. I would say I would give the advantage to Bowser.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Inhale, I don't think is a very good command grab, but that command grab is pretty nice.
Right. I mean, like you were saying earlier, it's a good way for him to get back neutral. But you're not going to get any confirms off of it and stuff. Maybe you could set up a cheese setup afterwards, depending on who you're going up against.
Right.
Gets the edge.
And it's probably dependent on the character as well. Wow, okay. So
that.
Eyas just kind of getting bodied around right now. Not getting the grab. Okay, up tilt, we'll take this.
Small bit.
My goodness. These interactions are so wonky. Like, I can't.
Well, hey, if you're going to sleep, you're going to get up tilted, so.
Exactly. Well, you're going to get up tilted by both of these characters, actually. And I haven't seen very much of it now. And I feel like Eyas is being a little overconfident with his ability to avoid the Gordos. But that's the second time that Nair is taking stock in this game. Both Nair. Okay.
Well, if you're not going to respect it.
Yeah. And
Every tool has its purpose. So.
these stocks are just going by so fast. And especially Flame Breath up to 139%.
Well, see, these guys hit each other as hard as you can be hit. So, and with the big bodies, it's like, guess what? Your weight isn't going to protect you against the other in this matchup.
Is that it? No, not quite. Didn't get the platform, so that's not going to do it. I think that Eyas is honestly jumping too much out of disadvantage, out of being hit. Oh, we shall see. Okay.
Okay, the punish.
Yeah, that'll do
command
it.
grab, the punish, the command grab. How about that?
Who'd have thought? But that's going to take game 1. And we're going to see. I hope we get to see more of this big boy battle because this is going to be fun.
Does oh yeah, see you haven't watched a lot of Sophist either, so we don't know if he has a secondary.
Yeah, I'm completely unaware of. I've heard the name. I know that much. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that neither of these players are gonna switch character.
Right.
And we're gonna see Dedede and Bowser. I would like to see Eyas jump out of hit less because it probably is playing into the advantage of Dedede. And I don't think that Sophist or Eyas know much about the others.
Right. Yeah,
character.
that's probably what this is. It's just like the learning and the understanding of what the other character can punish and what their threats are.
Yeah.
Gordo is very intimidating when you first go up against it, you know,
Right.
or at least like at this type of level. So it's probably going to take a little bit of adjustment. But I mean, he did end up winning the game 1, so.
Yeah, and that the flame breath is just not enough to deal with Gordo. So I know Bowser's and Eyas we've seen likes to flame breath the ledge to get some added damage, but if you're gonna Gordo back to the stage, you're gonna have to respect it. And that look at that,
Yep.
immediate adaptation.
Right. It's funny though when they traded them. Like Eyas is, you know, he's winning the interactions overall right now. So I think that's why he's up that stock.
And I feel like Bowser does better at just chip damage. Like Dedede kind of requires those combos to hit.
Yeah.
Oh wow, grabbed him straight out of the up B. That's something I didn't see very much.
Oh, okay. Let's see it.
That was kind of nice.
Yeah. Oh, what a punish!
Yeah, that's just Sophist knowing the spacing and Eyas not knowing that's.
Yes, that was very confident of Sophist.
Yeah, dude. Is that you get that? No, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Love that. That is such a good mix-up for getting back on stage. And now Sophist really using Gordo's and some of DDD's more extreme tools to start to get some damage back on the board. Look at that. What is that? I haven't seen that from DDD before. Now twice in a row, and both times it works.
Up being back onto the stage, and using the down hitbox.
Yes, yes. Well, and then the precision that Sophist had. Like, there wasn't any pixels between his bottom and the stage there. He just kind of slided on with that hitbox. So that was really nice.
Right, and it was pivotal to be able to do so because if you just like, okay.
Oh.
I think he teched that.
Oh, really?
I think he teched that because normally you should be sent straight down. But he teched into the stage and was able to go up. So yeah, very good by Sophist.
Sophist coming to play.
Oh my gosh, this is just
keep it back, keep it back.
Just holding it back ever so slightly. Oh, it's just inching forward.
That was like an Exorcist scene. Stay back, demon! Stay back.
Oh no, this is okay. Didn't even turn around. Okay.
Can you turn that around while charging? Okay, okay. Maybe he was expecting to come back then.
Maybe. Oh man, this is like I don't want to count Sophist out of this game, but it does. Oh, okay, yeah. Hadn't seen the down dash attack, but now it's yeah, now I'm just terrified. Oh, that'll do it. Yeah. Especially if that's going to be on the platform.
Wow!
Okay.
That must have been DI. That must have been DI because a lesser man would have died to that, but it's not going to matter.
Yeah. I like to look at the player cams when they're in the death screen to see if they think they can live it or if they know they're dead.
True.
Because when that side B was going on, Sophist looked like I can DI this.
Nice.
And he lived. So.
Yes. That was some confidence coming through, but Eyas just getting the perfect jump prediction, able to get that fair going, and looked a little relieved after that match. You could see the pressure that Sophist is putting on him.
Yeah, and you'd hate to lose back-to-back sets, especially when you had you're so close to winning the first one, and now you have to, and now you're like begrudgingly, you're just like, hey, stay on stream and play another set against a cheesy character like Dedede. So it can be a little demoralizing, but Eyas doing a great job going up 2-0, and now just gotta finish the job.
Yep,
job's not finished. And game 3 gonna stay on PS2, and Sophist doing a really good job at the start.
Oh yeah, and now just perfect edge control here. He's having a hard time finding the option that gets him back on stage safely. There it is, and doesn't give up stage for it. Yes.
No, but now we back in neutral. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could nair through the inhale, but I guess you could. And
maybe it was like the angle that he came in from.
Maybe.
Because generally, yeah, that'll beat anybody.
I thought that Gordo was gonna hit, but it did not look like it did. And calling out the nair with the up smash, and yeah, Sophist taking an early lead. But it is Bowser and Gordo coming at you again. You're gonna get hit by it.
Yeah, you are. Like there's no stopping it, as we've seen. You just gotta slow it down enough to get out of the way.
Honestly, and you can't cancel flame breath and then.
Oh my gosh! Can you imagine if that was a thing? How crazy Bowser would be.
Yeah, if you could cancel flame breath with that's just unbelievable.
Oh my god.
That would literally be broken. It would break the game.
Yeah.
That's to a degree, but.
All right, modders, do your thing.
Yeah, mod, like, just turn Bowser to turbo mode, but just for that move. Like,
just make him a boss character.
Okay, yeah, I actually really like Bowser's nair as like as a move. Oh, you could have held that and it would have been a hella damage.
But he wanted it below. Yeah. Well, and maybe he was baiting out something too.
Stop landing with nairs, man. Both of them. Stop landing with nairs. You're gonna get punished. Okay, yeah, forward air. I love Bowser forward air. But I like. Okay, I think I'm just learning that I really like Bowser as a character.
Yeah. Well, something that the falling air accomplishes for these guys, though, is when the moment matters, it allows them to get in that command grab, right? So it's almost like a conditioning in a way. They can take the damage from landing into a punish from there, right? Because they're so heavy, they've got all this health. And then when that moment matters, when they finally have that percentages up, now they can come landing in with the command grab when they need it. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see that from Eyas once Sophist's damage is up a little further here.
Right. And okay, yeah, shielding the inhale, just not wanting to deal with that. And Eyas just got to work on taking this last stock from Sophist, not trying not to lose too much damage, lose too much ground with his lead. These stray hits, not doing really good for Sophist, but oh man.
Yeah, it's kind of freaking out Sophist a little bit.
Okay, that armor doing
space.
that. And yeah, we're gonna get some flame breath. Double tap. Oh man, this is so close. I don't know. He wants the command grab. I know he wants the command grab.
Yep.
But you got. Now he's got an edge charge situation, and that's gonna hit the ledge. Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, you could tell Eyas was stuck in that situation. Like how, like what are you supposed to do in that situation? Like he has gotten out of it before, but he jumped and he got punished, and so like there was very little you could do in that situation.
Right.
Like
maybe stall out the up B a little bit.
But
Like go
he got
wide
hit
with it.
I don't know. Like that's an idea. I don't know if it would have worked. He might have reached if he.
I know it's hard to control that up B too.
Yeah, like he might have
I
been.
could think of
He
that.
might have been able to jump around it, but the Gordo was still there. It's just tough. But
Well, good setup by Sophist nonetheless.
indeed, it put Eyas in a really difficult situation. But but Sophist still has to win 2 more games, and Eyas definitely does not want that to happen.
Oh, of course.
So back on PS2 for Game 4.
Okay, just taking a little breather. Need a little rest mid-match there.
Yeah, Eyas has played back-to-back sets and frustrating to say the least.
Yeah.
Losing games in disappointing ways. So trying his best to stay focused, stay composed, and like, kick this Penguin's ass. Like that is the
mentality. Yes.
That's the mentality that you want to have, and like doing such a good job of racking up damage and just figuring out ways to lose these, to get rid of these stocks. And Sophist I feel like Sophist goes into an early deficit and then just chips away back.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
enough to stay in the game.
Well, and that's kind of like Dedede's whole game plan too. It's like he can't really find ways of getting in. It's what he's doing is he's trying to bait out, the aggression so that he can find ways of punishing them. And of course you're going to take damage in the meantime, but Dedede has the luxury of being able to do that. So Sophist just playing a little bit of a game, but I mean when it comes down to it, both of these guys towards the end of these matches, you got to watch out for those big hits.
Yeah,
they're going to be coming.
It's all about composure and poise under pressure. Oh wow, just not even hitting it. Just not even throwing out a move to hit it.
Yep.
Just okay, that was impressive. And yeah, throwing him off stage with the inhale. Okay, so giving up stage control. Okay, yep, and that's another quick stock. So Eyas staying composed. And now it's got to find a way to get some damage, get some chip damage. He's got another big lead, and using the Gordo to kind of boost his recovery in a way. Yep.
There we go. Good punishment, Sophist. There you go.
Yeah, Sophist doing let's see if Sophist can kind of get this chip damage, slow the pace of this game, and see if Sophist can find his way back in the game.
Oh wow, combo starting. Oh, it wants a little too far there to get something going. So
that did shockingly little damage. that did 35%, and it looked like it should have done so much more.
I think he was trying to do some sort of setup with that falling out there. But
honestly, he could just take a shot. But nah, Dedede definitely would have recovered from that. Yep, big
Sophist
hits.
running out of time here. He's definitely got to put something together.
Yeah, Eyas looking very poised to take this game and take the side. Yep, and that.
There it is.
Yep, that'll do it. Eyas 3-1. Shout out Milwaukee. Shout out Eyas. Shout out Bowser. And
no commentary bias
no
here.